Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog. And this time we're in Spring Yard Zone. My personal favorite zone in this game, this is kind of the casino-esque zone in this game. Tons of bumpers and springs. Hence the name Spring Yard Zone. So Spring Yard Zone's kind of where things ramp up. You need to be somewhat cautious in this one. Because of the fact that there's a lot of obstacles that can hurt Sonic in this. Also, there's a weird little, like, armadillo robot that will harm Sonic if you're not careful. They tend to spawn near the hills. Ooh. Just two rings. There's also these spiky balls that float around. But, yeah, this is one of my more favorite zones, and we can actually see a city in the background, which I think implies that there's a city on South Island. I don't know, Sonic lore hasn't been super consistent about the existence of humans and whatnot. I mean, like, outside of Dr. Eggman, who is very clearly a human. He is, the existence of humans is questioned. It gets even weirder in Sonic X when they reveal Eggman's grandfathers from a different dimension. Ugh. Yeah, with these crab enemies, I believe they're literally just called crab meat. Aw, man. Man. God damn it. Stop that, Sonic. That's not very cash money of you, Sonic. Oh, and right before the end of the level. Oh well. I guess that's the first example of a zone fail we've had. I do recommend you get all of the Chaos Emeralds in the first 6 levels, because the last few levels, being Spring Yard Zone, the last 2 zones where you can get them being Labyrinth Zone and Starlight Zone, are pretty difficult to actually get the special stages on. Tried to hit me with that. I said miss me with that shit. Wee. Wee. Damn, I was trying to get that. You can hit this, but then you need to... It's fine. I think we can still do it. There's plenty of rings left in the level. There is a certain point where you need to actually, like, restart if you... miss rings in a level, or you start, like, losing them. One thing about Spring Yard that does kind of suck is the fact that there's a noticeable lack of shields. In this level. I don't know what these guys are called. I just always thought they looked cool. They were kind of like caterpillars where they're really hard to kill. You can only kill them by rolling into them, though. But yeah, crab meats will walk a set distance before they shoot, which is the main thing you need to remember about them. Oops, almost missed it that time. Sorry. I'm recording this and it's like noon right now, so I'm still pretty not super stretched out yet. Feels good to finally be playing this game on the channel. I was kind of reluctant because the decision to play both this and Zelda for the first like double project was kind of overwhelming. Because these are both... Oops. I didn't know that wasn't the right way. Just because, like, Zelda is a game I've never beat. So, like, I'm gonna be playing with a guide from, like, Zelda Dungeon for that. That's gonna take me a bit longer, so that, honestly, to me, is, like, the main project, if I had to say. Like, if I had to say there was a main project, it's probably Zelda right now. Which is funny, because I used Sonic promo art for the whole crossover. Yeah, it's so weird to think that at the time that, like, Sonic Lost World was out, the newest Zelda game was Skyward Sword, and that would be the case until, the Nintendo Switch came out. Anyway, this one's the red one. They are called Chaos Emeralds, despite the fact that the name Emerald is typically given to diamonds that are the colored green. If you actually enter debug mode, you could just place the Chaos Emerald object. But yeah, there we go. There's 5 out of 6. I don't believe the Sega Ages version has the 7th special stage that most other editions add in. Anyway, so this very well may be the last zone we need to... excuse me for a moment. My partner sent me something really stupid. It was one of those, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy memes. Anyway, this is one of my favorite levels, is Spring Yard Act 2. Just because you can do shit like that and it's really fun. Anyway, here we got 2 balls that are moving at a rather slow pace, so we actually can't do the super spin dash trick or the trick roll that I was showing off. I always love like doing the rolls like that because it always feels like doing a tactical roll. Tried to do a roll. Don't worry, there's springs down here. However, if we actually come over here, there's a hidden spring that gives you more rings. Spring Yard Zone is really good at hidden areas. I'm just trying to remember what actually is down here. That happens too sometimes. Sometimes you get clipped in between objects. I forgot to mention, also if you look up, it says CPU. Now, I believe below here is a bottomless pit, so you need to be careful. Oh, whoops, you're supposed to jump. You get cool things to happen. And that's the end of that level. Leading us to the 6th and final special stage. So naturally, this one's the hardest. No, it's not. This is actually the easiest one, in my opinion, and I'm gonna lose it now that I said that. Because you spawn, like, right there. I think there's a bit of button lag going on. It's either a problem with my display or the fact that I'm using the wireless Joy-Con grip. There we go. Sonic got them all. Yay, we never need to do that shit again, and I'm glad we don't, because if you miss it here, you have to go through the pain in the ass that is keeping 50 rings in the Labyrinth Zone. And we don't like that, do we? Of course, you guys wouldn't know if we like that yet, because you guys don't even know what Labyrinth Zone is yet. I haven't showed it to you. Labyrinth Zone is basically what is considered the worst zone in the game, and it has technically 4 acts. But yeah, Spring Yard Zone hasn't actually appeared in another Sonic game, which I think is a damn shame. It's such a great level. And I know people who don't like it, but I like it better than some of the other casino-like levels. This one technically isn't even casino-themed, but it's commonly associated with the other casino levels and stuff. Ooh, we need to be careful. We almost got crushed there in between the hitboxes. Here's a speed shoot box, and we get what effectively will become supersonic by getting those. Speed shoot boxes make you move at incredible speed. They also make the music play significantly faster. Ooh, shit. I need some eye drops or something, man. My eyes are all crusty. I woke up late today. It's like, ooh, shit. Here's a bottomless pit. This area, you need to be careful because there's nothing down there. Anyway, here's the next Eggman boss. The egg skewer thingy. So he will basically go down to where Sonic is. And he will try to skewer you. He will then pull up a block and then break it. You have a limited amount of time to do that, boss. Yeah, that's all for Spring Yard Zone. So I believe the next zone is Labyrinth Zone, which has good music, but it sucks as a zone. And yeah, I'll see you guys then.